Hi, welcome back. In today's video, we would like to work with another class example. So we would like to have message printer class that handles printing different messages through different functions. This class contains methods, or let's say functions, to print different types of messages. Here is my class. To declare a class, I use the keyword class and then type down the name of the class, and in this case it's message printer, and then we are having the column. Here are my functions. Three functions are defined inside this class. So the first function is named greet. And you see that we have no argument for this function. For example, we don't have x and y inside the parentheses. So whenever we want to call this function, we don't have to write any arguments inside the parentheses. We can just call them by their name and empty parentheses. Whenever this function greet is called, this message is shown in the output. Hello, welcome to our program. This is what the greet function is going to do for us. Then we are having another function called farewell. And this function also requires no argument. And whenever this function farewell is called, it is going to print goodbye. Have a great day, message in the output. So whenever the farewell function is called, it is going to print this message in the output. And the last function is called error message. So whenever this function is called, this error message is shown in the output. Error, something went wrong. So this was my class. And in order to call the functions of this class, we learned that we need to type down the name of the class, then we put a dot here, and then we type down the name of the class. For example, for the greet class, we type down the name of the class, which is message printer dot. Then we type down the name of the function, which is greet, with empty parentheses because these functions require no arguments. So when we call this function, this message is shown in the output. Then we call the farewell function, and also then we call the error message function. So we expect that in the output, we are going to see this message, then this message, and then this message. So when I run this code, we see that this message is shown. Hello, welcome to our program. Or goodbye, have a great day. And finally, error, something went wrong. So here we learned that, for example, we are having a class called message printer, and inside this class, we defined three functions. Each of them are printing a specific and unique type of message. And here, all these three functions are grouped into a message printer class. So it's a good way to increase the readability of our code. Here we learned how to declare a function and how to have different functions inside a class and how to call a function that is inside a class. Thank you for watching.